Good morning, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader, 8:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Thursday, December 16th, 2021. This is not financial advice. It's educational. Click to subscribe, share the video, click the thumbs up. We're here to talk about STORJ. STORJ US dollar. Okay, decentralized storage. This is the STORJ US dollar pair. We're at $1.71. We had a really nice bounce right off this line that we've had as current support at 135, and then bam, right up to this one here, tagged it at 176, looking like a potential pullback to the 156 level. If we do pass 176, though, we could be in for another rise up to the 196 level. But looking like a bounce back down a little bit. But let's go take a look at STORJ Bitcoin and find this even more remarkable. This ascending line of support here that we had drawn on the last video, looking like a nice bounce over this dual area of support, bounced all the way up from the bottoms of around 29.20 all the way up to 36.09. So we're definitely starting to see potential pullback, but we could only be pulling back to the 33.31 handle, but with an area of resistance roughly up there at 4,000. Now let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin looking like we have a couple of interesting things, and I'm going to draw this here just so we can play along. Another pattern starting to develop, very similar to the pattern that we had in prior times. I mean, we called one out incorrectly recently, and I took that one off, but this one's definitely looking like it's closer to that, to the prior patterns than the last one that we got wrong. So here we go. This pattern here is resemblant of this pattern here and this other pattern back here. What is it? Well, when you dip down into these rectangles and you start filling out a top area, the top half of the rectangle on the left side, and then you swoop down, as we've swooped down here, we've swooped down there, and then you fill out the lower end. A lot of times what we've seen is we see a bounce at the end of that rainbow. And it's usually this big downtrend here is reflective of the midpoint of this overall rectangle. So effectively, what that means is we have not just the bullish broadening wedge, the descending broadening wedge, which is bullish, but we also have prior indicators showing that very similar price action does result to the upside. So two things are in our favor on the bullish trajectory. So I'm going to yank these out for now, but well, I'll keep them there for now for another video. But I think the most important thing is that I think we're getting close to a point where we could be breaking out. As time goes on, the bar gets lower in terms of the resistance area that we need to break, or the resistance price point that we need to break. And that keeps going down with time. Right now, as of right this second, I'm going to plot right on that point. It looks like our area of current resistance is roughly around 52K. Yesterday was 52.3. So again, the resistance line gets lower. So looking for a nice healthy breakout in the very near future, a few days to a week from now. Bitcoin dominance is also dropping like a knife, and has done so yesterday based on the Bitcoin rally. So clearly a lot of fear leaving, just opening up the cork and relieving a lot of that pressure. So looking good here. We went literally from 42 all the way down to less than 41. Pretty reflective of the optimism now starting to regain itself in the altcoin market. Meantime, STORJ US dollar, one of the good pairs that are doing pretty well right now. And we'll see how long. If we can get past this 176, we're up to 195. But we might wind up coming down as well, 156. Looks like this is an area of reasonable local resistance. So keep your eye on that. Talk soon.